What's going on, guys? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. So today we're going to be taking a look at the King of the Forest map made by FDR. Basically, as you can see, it's not a real map. It's just a map with 8 different challenges. Now, the point of this map is that the FDR decided to do a competition. How it works is that you join his multiplayer server. He will record you doing the specific challenge that you're doing. He will record your time, and at the end of it all is that the person that has the best time, he will post that video on his YouTube channel, which is awesome. And not only that, I'm not sure if he wants to give prizes for the winners or not. I think he talked about it already in one of his videos, but man, I can't remember if he will give prizes to the winners. I don't remember him talking, and he said it were going to be pretty nice prizes if he decides to give the prizes to the winners. So yeah, this map is pretty cool. I suggest you guys download. If you like Forestry, I suggest you guys download it, because it's not only for the challenges, but also it will give you some practice, like on bunching or loading or using the forwarder. It's kind of helpful also at the same time, because it will give you some practice, and whenever you're bored, you just like, you know what, let me go ahead and do this small tree challenge, see if I can beat my time. So I'm gonna try on this video. No, you know what, on this video, the challenge that I did is the small tree challenge. I've talked to some people and told them my time, and they kind of couldn't believe that I did that time, because mind you, I am using one stick and I am using track IR, which the track IR helps a lot, but I am using only one stick. So yeah, some people didn't believe me, and they're like, ah, bro, gotta see the video. So that's why I'm gonna try to post videos on each challenge. I can promise that I will, but this video is about the small tree challenge. I'm gonna have to stay to the end to see how long it took me. So let me go ahead real quick, real fast. We're gonna go through all the challenges that we have here. There's 8 of them, as I said. Now this is the Skater Soccer Challenge, it's called. Basically how it works is that he's gonna get a team of, like, I don't know how many players, and the point of it all is to get the ball into your opponent's well, I mean, in between the, man, there's water here, a waterfall somewhere. Let's go over here. Yeah, you gotta push the ball in between the posts of your opponent. It's basically like soccer. Then you got the loading, using the loader over here. Let me go down, just drop down. This challenge, how it works, obviously you gotta have the grapple in that square over there, and your trucks have to be on the line, not past the line. How it works is that you use those blocks over there on the blue squares, and you gotta put them on the blue squares over here using your grapple, of course, and then you gotta put it back in the same place, and once you got all of them back, that's when your time will be stopped, which yeah, it's pretty fun. I like that challenge. Then you got the forwarder challenge over here. Basically how this one works is that you gotta use your grapple, load them into the forwarder, go back over here, load all those logs into the forwarder, go all the way to the end, and believe me, man, this might seem easy, but it's not that easy. You go all the way to the end over here, bada bing, bada boom, dump them in that hole over here, and that's where your time will be stopped. Now, like I said, it's not easy, man. You're gonna be stuck. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be stuck in a lot of places. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't really tell if I'm pretty good at it or not. Using the forwarder, just because I'm using one joystick, it's not as easy for me. It's a little different settings, different keybinds. So now we got the next challenge. Same thing, you're using the forwarder. Basically you're going to be with an opponent, started at the same time. The point of it all is to load those logs into your forwarder all the way to the end, then you come back and you dump them in the bunk over here. This is probably your bunk, so you dump them in the bunk. Once you dump them all, the time will be stopped, and remember, you will have an opponent on the other side. Now let's go over here, the next one. you got the, this one is, you gotta use a grapple, loading grapple over here. Now keep in mind, you can use any type of machines as long as it has a header connection. You can connect a header to it. So yeah, the point of this one is one by one log by, you know, you cannot grab all the logs and dump them. You gotta dump them in the hole over there. You gotta just take it one by one. So you take the grapple, load it. I mean, take one tree. Now you can use the straps that he added to his grapples, but the rule of it is that the only time you activate the the strap is as soon as your grapple is closed. That's when you can activate it and dump them in that hole over there, and one by one. You cannot take two or whatever, just one log. And remember, be careful because they might fall off. Can they fall off? I've tried it. I didn't have an issue. No, I don't think they can fall off. Of course it's possible, but whatever. So that's the challenge over here. Now you got the high stacker loader challenge, which basically how it works. You take that pile over here, put them in a bunk over here. Do they call that a bunk? Yeah, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. So you take that stack, dump them over here, and remember, the rules of this one is that you cannot use some logs from this stack and put them at the same bunk as you used the previous one. Each stack goes to one bunk. There's 3 bunks, there's 3 stacks. It's pretty simple. This one also, it's a little more complicated for me because it's a dango head. So, and I'm also using one stick, so it kind of with this messing around with the sensitivity. Now you got over here, real quick, man. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna really like explain everything. Well, I mean, you know, all the rules and everything, but you got this. You can get any machine you want, as always. You can use a John Deere, whatever. The rules is before the trucks have to be on the line, and the grapple has to be on that square over here. And the point of it all here is that you have to go all the way up. I'm sorry. Jump. All right. And once you get here, you got to use those poles with the grapple. Of course, you got to use those poles to get to the other container, and so on and so on. Oh, I fell down. And wait, let me fly real quick. And once you get here, the time will be stopped as soon as you got that block drop down. That's when the time will be stopped. I haven't tried that one either. Now, and yeah, and now there's those 2 bunching challenges here. That's the easy mod, which is the small trees. That's the one that I'm gonna post my own personal record video on. And you got this the hard bunching challenge with the long trees. Same rules apply for both of them. Basically, as always, you gotta have your trucks before the line, the buncher on that square. You can use any buncher you want. I mean, any machine that you want, as long as you can connect a buncher to it. Now, the rules of those 2 challenges: you cut 1 tree, or well, if you can double stack them, 2 trees. You cut the tree, put them in between the poles over here, and that's about it. And once you've done all the trees, that's when the time will be stopped. Now, the rule of this one is that if you drop a tree, you can go ahead and continue and get, you know what, I'll let that tree there and go on and cut another tree. If you drop a tree, you gotta pick it up, dump that tree in between the pole. That's when you can go on with your challenge. All right. So, with that being said, guys, pretty simple, right? Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it, I can't remember, but like I said, I am using one stick and truck IR, so you know, my time might not be as good as I think it is. If you did those challenges, and you know, especially like when it comes to the bunching challenges, if you did that challenge and you have a better time than me, please by all means, don't be afraid to use the comment section. Put it in the comment section and let me know how fast you did it. So like this, I can at least know where I'm standing, because I've been asking a lot of people like what's their time. Nobody wants to share with me. I guess people are keeping it for you know, which the challenge, FDR is gonna be doing the challenge tomorrow. Probably by the time I post this video, maybe the challenge will be already done. I don't know if I have to ask him. I don't know if he's gonna be doing it every week or what, but I know it's tomorrow that it starts. And I don't know if I'm gonna join, because I don't know if I'm gonna be available to join the challenge. Hopefully I will, because I really want to join the challenges, and I'm gonna have to practice a little more on the challenges. Like I did that one with the long trees, and yeah, I did a time which I'm not. I know for a fact that I can do better. I did it only once, and it was pretty messy. That one is not that easy. It's pretty messy, especially when you get over here. As you can see, there's a climb over there, so it gets a little harder to cut the trees down on the bottom. I gotta find a what you call it, a strategy to do it. Now the strategy here that I used, I've tried this is that video with my best time that I recorded, that I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes, was my what? Oh no, I wanted to go up. That video was my third try, right? So first what I did is I went like this, straight up, cutting all the trees, like I was kind of in the middle with my buncher, and I went all the way to the end. That's when I ended. Now this video, what I did, and it was faster because my previous time was a minute longer than this one. And yeah, the strategy that I use on that video is I went one side all the way to the end, and then I came back and continued on with this side. Now I'm not sure if it's a good strategy to use, because obviously I think I have a feeling that you're spending more time driving it. I'm gonna have to do another try, see if I can beat that time, just going again straight up like that instead of going back and forward. All right, anyways, so yeah, you can guys go ahead and, you know, use my strategy or try your own, or if you have a better strategy, don't be afraid, man. Let me know your secrets. So anyways, oh yeah, and also I wanted to mention for my subscribers, this concerns my subscribers. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be spamming my comment section asking when is my next stream, or when is, you know, when I'm gonna start posting videos. Basically, when I will be more active on my YouTube channel, because I haven't been active this year. I think I posted like 4 streams. Yeah, maybe 4 streams only. So yeah, it's been like 6 months. I haven't done anything on my YouTube channel, and yeah, I was promising you guys that I will do some more streams. I will be back. It's coming, my dudes. So just be patient. Thank you for waiting for me and trying to contact me, man. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that, and now trust me, guys, I will see you soon. You know what? I'm gonna start the video right now because I'm starting to yap, and I'm just gonna talk about my case and YouTube channel, where it's standing, while I'm recording. Well, I mean, while I'm playing that video. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you will enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also I'll post the link in my description to FDR Logging YouTube channel. Go ahead and click to that. Go ahead and click on that link. Go subscribe to his video, man. Tell him Sharky sent you, or I don't know, man. Just, man, show some support, man. He's doing he's working hard on his channel, man. You know, and on the mods, you know, to make us all happy. Anyways, man. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Wish me luck. See you at the end of the video. So as you can see, I started the time the moment I turned on the buncher. Now all the trees, the strategy that I use, all the trees, I double stack them, which helps a lot. Now what you want to do when you, that's in my own personal opinion, is what you want to do is try not to rotate the crane too much. because let's say from here, see that's accepted by the rule, that's accepted because it's between the pole. No matter where the tree is at, it has to be in between the pole. So yeah, try not to rotate the crane too much. Like, see, when you're going like into 45, maybe 90 degrees angle, even 90, I find it's, you know, you're wasting too much time rotating your crane. So I try to not rotate the crane too much. And as I said previously, the strategy that I use here, I went on the left side all the way up to the end and came back on the right side. Now I tried to use, maybe that was, I lost some time there. I still went and tried to cut some trees behind me, which, like I said, try not to rotate the crane too much. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be some examples, some errors that I did there. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, nothing to it. Double stacking helps, saves you a lot of time. If you can double stack, then go ahead, man. See, like over here, oh, see that I find that this, you know, this like, it's, I went rotated the crane a little too much. Oh, I dropped a tree there, so drop that one, and you cannot continue getting another tree. You gotta pick that tree up with, I forgot about that. I lost some time over here, so for sure I can beat my time. So you drop the tree, and then once you drop that tree, you can go on with bunching other trees. Now I'm going to show you a picture, guys, of how because like I said, I'm using one stick, and if you can see now here I rotated too far up, too much to the right, and I just lost time there. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm accelerating at the same time as I'm rotating the crane and maneuvering the crane, which I'm not using any gas pedals or nothing like that. I'm going to show a picture of how basically how I have my setup done is I'm using a PS4 controller. So I have the PS4 controller in my left hand, and that's what I use to accelerate and you know, go forward or go backward, using L2 and R2 on the PS4 controller. And on my right hand, I'm using the stick to maneuver the buncher head. So yeah, I'm gonna post a picture right now over here on the top of the left corner of my how I'm holding my joystick, PS4 controller, I mean, sorry. And on the top right corner is an image of, well, I don't know if I'm gonna post that image of the Thrustmaster stick, because obviously there's only one way of holding that stick. But yeah, so that's how I go backward and forward, which helps a lot. Instead of, you know, you taking out your hand off your stick if you're using two sticks, basically just replaces the gas pedals, which I'm really happy with that setup. It works pretty well, as you guys can see. So yeah, that's the strategy I use. If you guys have any questions on the setup that I have, don't be afraid to let me know. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm pretty sure I can beat that time. Anyways, now let's go for my subscribers, if you still guys are watching. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me in the past year. Like I said, I posted, like, I'm not sure how many streams I did this year. I posted no videos at all. This is actually going to be the first video this year, and we're at the end of the year. My last video I uploaded was what, in November, I think, of 2018, which is going to be exactly 1 year. And during 2019 I did only like 4 streams. Yeah, I will be back. I'm not sure, I cannot promise I will be active like everyday streams, but yeah, definitely for sure I will do a stream, at least one, that's for sure, and see how it goes, you know. If it because I don't want to force it. If I force it, then it becomes like, you know, I don't know, it becomes like the problem with my YouTube channel, because what I did is it kind of became a job number two, which I don't get paid on YouTube. First of all, I'm not doing this to get paid. I'm not I'm not expecting, to get paid. I'm not expecting this to be a full-time job. Um, I'm just doing it for fun. So, you know, that's about it. Like I said, I will be doing a stream. I will be back. ATS, Farming Simulator, maybe Fortnite. I don't know. Who knows about Fortnite? I'm not at the. I'm not very good at it, and everybody's a pro, so makes me not want to. I still have those. For those of you who remember, uh, my gift certificates. I still have $100 uh, gift certificates, which is 4 gift certificates for um, PS4 and Xbox. There's 2 for PS4 and 2 for Xbox that I have to give away. And I don't know. I'm planning to see over here. I went. I don't need to go to the right. If I'm using a strategy to keep on the left, I don't know why I turned right. I guess maybe I was already at that level, so might as well, not waste time. But yeah, so I have those 4 gift certificates. I hope they're not expired. I don't know if you guys know, if do they ever expire or not, because I have to give them away, because I bought them in the States, and I cannot use them over here. So last year or 2 years ago I bought them. No, it was 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago when I went to the States, I bought them, because I don't know, I don't know where I can order gift certificates for PS4 or Xbox online. If I'm in Canada, I mean the US gift certificates, because I tried and I can't find anywhere. So basically, it was kind of like I had to go to the States to buy some, which that's what I did, and I never gave them away. I don't know if you guys remember, the deal was um, if we get a win, because we're playing duos with me. If you get a win, then automatically you get that gift certificates, and I think it was in season 5 or 6. And all season I did quite a few streams on Fortnite, and I had quite a few people joining me, which I was surprised. And we never managed to win any of the games that we played, so that's why I still have them. Now, I was thinking of, anyways, we'll see. I have to give them away because, like I said, they're useless for me. It's basically $100 US in the garbage, and $100 US is like what, 140 maybe, $135 Canadian. That's what it cost me. So I want to give them away. Find a way. If you guys have any suggestions, and if you guys know if do they ever expire or not, let me know, guys. So as you can see, I'm getting here to the end. See, like this, I find I rotated too much to the right side. Wasn't necessary, in my opinion. But it's going pretty well. Using one stick, I'm actually kind of happy with that challenge. Now I'm gonna have to practice on the long trees, see how that goes. Now when you get here to the end, on the right side, there's 2 trees. There's one spot that there's 2 trees really close uh, to each other, and so you have to get them at an angle, because you cannot, if you want to cut one tree down, you cannot put the buncher head in between them. So don't waste your time with that. I'm going to show you eventually when we get there. So basically you got to go through an angle where you can grab those 2 trees like in one shot. It goes bang bang. You just close the what do you call them? The clamps. Yeah, you close the clamps right away and you're good. But my first time trying, this was my third time. My first time trying was yeah, I lost a lot of time trying to get those two trees. It's like man, and you know the worst part about it is those two trees. They were actually the last two trees, and I think it took me like almost a minute to get them. See, oh, see, like almost missed that one. Now I didn't want to talk while I was doing this. I've actually never tried. Maybe I should have tried to see first if I can talk over it while I'm doing this. But I just wanted to be 100% concentrating on this. And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna join, if I'm gonna be available to join tomorrow because it's tomorrow. Like for me, it's tomorrow. Like I don't know. By the time you're watching this video, maybe it's already passed. Maybe it's 1 year past. But yeah, I want to join, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be available. Also, the sensitivity. Also, that's one thing that I wanted to talk about. The sensitivity. You can, because there's no way for him to control how high you have your sensitivity set to. So you can do whatever you want with the sensitivity, but the thing is, when it comes to multiplayer, I don't know if you guys um, ever done multiplayer. If not, you need to know this. If the sensitivity on multiplayer is totally different than on single player, and the reason for that is because of the frame drop and also because of the lag. So you know, it's, I find that the way I have my sensitivity set right now, which I'm gonna post also. I'm gonna post a picture of the sensitivity that I have it set to in the farming simulator option. So the way I have them set to right now, when I go multiplayer, because I am playing on logging crew with that FDR posts the videos on the log. It's called the logging crew. I did, I think I did join them like 3 times, maybe, I think, or maybe twice. I don't remember, but yeah. And I'm trying to join them every weekend. He does those videos. He records them every weekend on Saturdays and Sundays. Unless he can, then he will, you know, let us know on Discord. So I joined him, and it was totally different than on single player. So it takes a little bit of time. I hope that when he does the challenges that we can at least like practice no, but I don't know, because then again he would have to restart the server every time. So but yeah, it takes some time, like when I say some time, a few minutes to get used to the sensitivity on multiplayer servers. Oh, like I said, those two trees, they're right there. See on the left side, now, right? You can see them. Right? Oh, see those two trees on the left side? That's them. You gotta take them from an angle. You can't just go right in front of them and grab them. So what I did, I basically, I'm like, oh, you know what? Let them be there. As soon as I get to that point over here, then I'll just grab them. And once you have the right angle, then it's like, you know, with one cut, you can cut those two trees at the same time and just close the clamps, and you'll be fine. See, like this, yeah, you gotta be an angle around something like that. See how fast I went? But if you like facing them, those two trees, uh, you know, you're gonna have, you don't waste your time because you're gonna spend a lot of time. Or you're gonna get stuck or start flying around. So as you can see on the left side, now coming back, I didn't leave as much trees as on the right side. And also what I try to do is, like, when you're cutting them, try to something happened, you know. Yeah, I lost some time over here too. But yeah, try to find, like, you know, the quickest ways to cut them. See, what I do is, like, when I see a tree, I will always start, let's say, like, the poles are on the left side, so the first tree that I cut, I try to cut it from the right side, and then when I'm rotating the crane, I see a perfect example here, then I rotate the crane and grab the other one. So you have to, like, you know, think in advance before you start cutting the trees. You know, have a plan while you looking. Like right now, I'm looking at the trees and I'm already got my plan which one I should start first. And I'm curious if that strategy I'm gonna have to try another time and see. I'm gonna go do another try, just cutting them straight up. Go like with the buncher in the middle and, you know, cut them and just go all the way to the end instead of going back and forward. See if that will be faster. Because maybe I was just, like, I don't know, feeling good right now. Everything was going well. So yeah, don't forget, guys, if you did it quicker, or if you have any suggestion, I'm not saying my way is the best way. I'm just, like, you know, for sure everybody got their own ways to do it. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, or you know, anything that I think I'm doing wrong or I could do better, don't be afraid, man. Let me know. We're almost here at the end. I love cutting them small trees. I think I can do this all night. It's so satisfying. Now, when it comes to those long trees, that's a different. Oh, that's stuck here. So definitely, I can do better. At least a minute better. I think that's my. Oh, lost some time here. I think that was my, like, third mistake that I did. So I would say it's like a minute. See, I cut that one first, so I make some room for the. It will be easier for me to dump them. I don't know why. I think at the end I was just getting a little tired, or I don't know. Seems like it slowed me down a little, starting from the other side, going back down. And I will stop the timer as soon as I got the last tree dropped in between the poles. We got two more trees left to do. See, I left the other one, took that one. Like this, I can rotate the crane without having any obstacles in my way. And bada bing, bada boom, that's how it's done. And we're counting, like, what, 19 minutes or so. So yeah. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. Go check out FDR Logging, which the link will be in my description to his video. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys soon. And good luck on the challenges if you join him. So, with that being said, take care, guys. Sharky over and out.